It's Lynn from Infertility Sucks. How are ya? I haven't been around for a while. Hopefully my dogs won't bark like they did on that last video looking at the squirrels or the chipmunk or something out there, but anything can happen. Today I'm going to do a little shorter video. It's going to focus on thicker uterine lining by increasing circulation to your uterus and eggs. And this can be done in, I've outlined 3 real, just simple ways of doing it. And it can be worked into your day, on your break at work, or, whatever whatever time frame you have. It's really not time consuming, which is really great. Everybody needs something quick and easy. Most of them, I would like to just emphasize that they should be done twice a day. The first one, and I've spoken about it in a couple of my articles, it's called the femoral artery press. It is, your femoral artery runs through your, where you can feel the pulses right here in your groin. If you look in your groin, or if you, kind of feel around for it, that's a huge artery. What happens is, I kind of sit in my chair and lean back, kind of like slouching, like terrible posture, kind of slouching. And I find that, and I press on it. This is how I would do it. I press down with my hand. See, I can feel my artery. It's pulsing. You'll feel your pulse. And then you press down on your hand. You want to hold it for like a count of 10. You'll start to feel you'll start to feel it in being kind of cut off in your foot, and then release it. And if you feel it coming back into your foot, you've done good. So you do that. You hold it 3 times. You do this 3 times, and each time you hold it for a count of 10 or 12, or just so you're feeling your pulse, and that you're actually, I used to use, the marker I would use is if I felt the blood flow back into my leg, because you can feel it, when you lift up, you've done an effective press. That is a really good thing for it. This is all advanced maternal age type of things to do to improve your fertility. If you're premenopausal and things like that. Because if you're eating well and juicing and exercising and everything else, your blood's going to be rich and full of good nourishment. And so you want to back all that up, and you do it on both sides twice a day. I used to do it in the morning before the kids got up, and then again when they went to bed. And that was like my routine, if you just make a little routine of it. The second thing I used to do, and it's real simple, headstands or tripods. Now, if you're not good at them, a tripod is easier. If you know what a tripod is, headstand. I mean, I'm not saying where you lift your hands, completely off the floor, but I leaned against my couch, the edge of my couch. I'd have my butt up against it, and I'd lift my body, my rear end up. And if I would do a tripod, so I wouldn't extend my legs completely up, because that seemed to, hurt my head too much. So, you modify it however you like. Sometimes I just would put one leg up, put it down, put the other leg up while you're in that, inverted position. The couch is a great spot for that, because it seems to be right in line. You put your head on like a yoga mat, so you're not pressed up against the floor, and then, lean your butt up against the edge of your couch, and then just bring your legs up. If you can handle the full extension, do that. And do, like 2 or 3 of them twice a day again, to get your blood back up into your pelvis, so that the eggs are getting nourished. And then the last thing I have here is extending your legs against a wall and then lifting up your pelvis. Now, you can do this at work, in your office, if you're in your office, or wherever you might be. It's here's my wall. So you put your legs up against the wall, you know, like that. But you're on the floor, and your butt's on the floor, and you know, you're square against the wall. And then just lift your pelvis up so that the blood's rushing to the ovaries and things like that. You know, it's just simple, practical things that can, over time, holistically work with, you know, synergistically with your nutrition and your exercise, and, you know, increasing your blood flow into those areas. It can all work together to make your golden egg and get you pregnant. Yay! So that's the end of my video. If you'd like to visit infertilitysucks.com, spell the same, S-U-X. I have like over 1,000 articles on parenting, pregnancy, fertility, gosh, lots of things like living on a budget with family, and you know, frugal ways to do a lot of things when you're, you know, on a budget and stuff. So with that, I'll leave you with some baby dust, and till next time, I will see you then. Bye.